Alright everyone, it's time for a very funny video here, which is Naomi Wolf, who's a liberal commentator. She voted for Biden, and apparently she's having buyer's remorse and has professed, link in the description to a tweet she made the other day, that she wouldn't have voted for him if she had known what he had said about wanting a 3-month total national lockdown. That's very interesting. See, the thing is, I would think if you're going to vote for somebody, you want to know what their positions are on issues that you care about. For instance, I don't really know Biden's position on any issues. Hence, I couldn't vote for him even if I would support him otherwise, because he took both sides on most issues. He wanted to make a mask mandate, but then he also wanted to leave it to the states, just encourage them. He wants to hardline China. He'll be tough on China, but he doesn't want to be tough on China. He won't raise taxes if you're making less than $400,000, but if you look into his plan, that's fucking bullshit. The new Green Deal, he took both sides on that. Yes, I'm for it. No, I'm against it. Try to nail down an actual Biden platform. He wouldn't even when explicitly asked, he wouldn't tell people something as important and elementary as whether he would attempt to stack the Supreme Court if he's elected. Now, thankfully, right now, he's not the president-elect. He has not been confirmed as the president-elect by any meaningful network. I don't care about Fox, CNN, all those. They're in the bag anyway. The fix is in. But right now, you've got a narrowing in the results in Michigan, in Wisconsin, in Georgia, in Pennsylvania. Anyone calling it for Biden at this particular moment until, at the very least, investigations conclude, if not a SCOTUS decision, is fooling themselves and jumping the gun. But here's the thing. I was speaking about this for months. Other independent commentators were. Don't you think that maybe this lack of foresight on the issue, since he openly professed what she's worrying about, he said it himself, that he wanted this lockdown. It's one of the few things he didn't waffle around on either, which should fucking concern you, because it'd cause a Great Depression. He stated it repeatedly, when queried or off the cuff. It was reported on widely by alt media. Don't you think this is another reason to drop the mainstream networks? To block out CNN and Fox and all these others? It looks like the only people that cast an informed vote during this election are people that are like using alt tech, or at the very least like edgy side of YouTube. Not people watching CNN, soccer mom networks and stuff like that. So yeah, you have buyer's remorse. Well, considering the fact that everything else is screwy in the election, can you still change your vote after the election? The Supreme Court should allow people to do that. I guarantee Trump would win at that point. Apparently, a number of people are very, very upset about this lockdown stuff. What did you expect? He told you. It's sort of like when people on the left are bitching about the Lincoln Project. Oh my God, they got $67 million. Now it looks like they're going to spend it on pro-Republican projects. But you weren't supposed to do that. They told you they were Republicans. They're just the never-Trumpers. They told you outright. They also have links to Russia through Rosatom, just so you know. They took your money. They never swore to you up and down, hey, we're going to use every penny of the money that you send to try to defeat Donald Trump. And it's certainly not to defeat Republicans. They're a Republican movement. It's made up of GOP near expats who just don't like Donald Trump, and they decided to do a little bit of conning, a little bit of a likely legal grift off on the never-Trumpers and stupid Democrats who thought that they were a liberal movement because they said Trump is evil. I congratulate them on this, by the way. You know, a fool and his money are soon parted. In Naomi Wolf's case, I feel sorry for you, dude, but you were warned. Joe Biden, did you even pay attention to what your own fucking candidate was saying? Did you even listen to his speeches? No, don't answer that question, because I guarantee that largely you didn't. See, that's the problem. He's so boring, people tuned him out. The only time they knew about Biden's positions is when some third party told them what they wanted to hear. Oh yeah, don't worry, he's not going to raise your taxes. Yes, he will, by letting the Trump tax cuts expire. You'll live to see that day if Joe Biden actually gets in there. Kamala Harris is even more nuts on the issue and wants to actually go after them directly, tear them apart before their due date. Oh, Joe Biden is going to pass a lockdown. I don't understand. I wouldn't have voted for him if I had known. How could you have not known? So many people talked about it so openly on so many platforms. Oh, wait. We all got algorithmically throttled by big tech. Oh, wait. The MSM that most of these Biden fans, these Biden babies watch, never told them. Hell, Fox won't even let the spokesperson of the White House itself talk on their network anymore. They'll cut her off. They won't even let her discuss the issue of electoral fraud. Don't you see that things are a little bit fishy and screwy right now? I certainly think so. So again, I feel sorry for you, but you were warned by commentators across the whole internet. You were told outright by the candidate himself what was going on and what he planned to do. Buyer's remorse doesn't mean anything at this point. You cast your vote, you cast it for the wrong guy. Hopefully the Supreme Court prevents that goofball from ever setting foot in the White House again. Joe Biden is uniquely disqualified. He's dementia-addled. He will cause a depression if he follows through on the one campaign promise that he made that he never countermanded. The dude is out to lunch and controlled by a cabal of billionaire multinationalists. At the end of the day, that's really what it's about. That's about all. Peace out.